Drilling for groundwater involves several steps and equipment to access underground aquifers. Here's a simplified overview. First up is site selection. You want to survey the area for potential water sources using geological maps or, just some good local knowledge. Hydrogeological surveys, sometimes using electrical resistivity, help identify aquifer depth and water-bearing layers. Next, you need to obtain permits. It's important to check local laws for water well drilling permits, especially in regulated areas. After that, it's time to choose a drilling method. Common drilling methods include hand auger, which is for shallow wells, usually less than 50 feet deep, percussion drilling, which uses impact to break rock, rotary drilling, which uses a rotating drill bit and is common for deeper wells, and cable tool drilling, which is an older method but still effective in hard formations. Alright, so first we need to set up the drilling rig. We'll start by leveling the ground and carefully placing the rig in position. Next, it's time to assemble the drill pipes, the bits, and any casing materials that we might need for the job. Now let's go ahead and start drilling. We'll be working our way through layers of topsoil, clay, rock, or sand, depending on the site. And, to keep things running smoothly, we'll use drilling mud or water to cool down the bit and help bring those cuttings up to the surface, especially if we're using rotary drilling. Okay, so now it's time to install the casing. We insert a steel or PVC casing to prevent the collapse of the hole and, to protect the water from contamination. At the level of the aquifer, we place a screen that lets water in but keeps sand out. That way we're making sure only clean water gets through. Next up is gravel packing and sealing. We add a gravel pack around the screen which helps filter out those fine particles. Then we seal the top with bentonite clay or cement to prevent any surface contaminants from getting in. This step is really important for keeping the water clean. Now let's develop the well. First, we clean out any drilling mud and debris that might be left behind. Then, we pump the well to clear out fine particles, making sure we get a steady, clean flow of water. It's all about ensuring the best quality water possible. Finally, we move on to testing and capping. We do a pump test to determine the flow rate and check the water quality. Once everything looks good, we install a sanitary well cap to keep out insects and debris. And yeah, that's how we wrap up the process and keep the well protected.